Oh, it's a beautiful cold morning. That sky is just absolutely gorgeous. Well, I tried out here yesterday morning about this time, and I didn't realize they was having a big shoot yesterday. I got here before they even had time to get set up, but as I started to shoot, nobody asked me to leave, but I knew, I mean, people are out here just truck after truck after truck, and they started setting things up respectfully. I get that. I didn't get the memo. They're having some kind of big, almost watching them set up looked like an NRL shoot, but I didn't see anything about an NRL shoot. But anyway, they were setting everything up just like an NRL shoot, so maybe it was just their practice run. I don't know. At any rate, folks, good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're at watching this. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate your likes and comments. I love the community part of it, every bit as much as I do the actual shooting of it. So thank you. Thank you for, it don't take but a second. Hit that thumbs up. It lets me know that people were there. I'm only doing this for myself, but I still like to have the community. I enjoy the friends that I've made since I started doing this over a year ago for this part of my channel. It's now Sunday morning, and it's a little bit warmer today. It's about 38 degrees right now. Wind's kind of calm. It's going to be a gorgeous day temperature-wise, but it's also going to be 15, 20 mile an hour winds. So I got to do this now while I can. So we're back out here, right there, 75 yards, and I'm going to show you here. I sent a picture the other day on some of this. I'm going to have to set this phone down. Hang on a second. Boop. All right, Fumbly McFumble there. This is a brand new lot number I got. M01GA04. And I showed him some preliminary 50-yard, just kind of resighting the rifle in. I completely stripped the bore down to words. English is hard. Stripped the barrel down to absolute bare metal. Started back over with the reseasoning with the waxing process, all that on the bore. Did some work on the bolt, got it all super duper slicked up. Took this thing apart, super easy bolt, as y'all seen in my other little shorts video. Easy bolt to work on. Easy to work on. Anyway, so this J series is not bad. Whoops, wherever it went. My JMO is not bad at all. It really is not. But I'm using that to warm the barrel up. And this is what we're actually testing. 75-75 M01GA04. A couple of boxes of that. And we're going to shoot this and see. Really quick, I learned that all the past 75-75 tests I was doing with that back stand back there. Well, I had a fella up here the other day. He was actually on this bench, and I was down there, and he had one of them fancy-dancy little laser rangefinders, and what I was actually shooting was 82.5 yards according to his rangefinder. So we found the exact 75-yard marker, and now I know 7 yards ain't gonna make any difference, but just saying, we're at actual honest 75 now. Anyway, so I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna throw down some lead, and then we're gonna walk down there and take a look-see. Y'all, I really wish I had a scope cam for this. I wished y'all could have seen. Oh my stinking goodness. This is unreal. I'm walking way too fast. Hang on, let me get down here. Getting old and out of shape. Oh my lands. Oh, it's a pretty sunrise. Oh my gracious. This is just where I was warming up, stuff like that. I mean, some of these groups, if you could see the bullets just lobbing through. Oh. Check this out. So, about my second or third shot, I don't know if that didn't get double loaded, but it literally sounded like I just fired a CCI Stinger. It was wicked loud. I mean, probably one of the loudest 22 long rifles I've ever heard in my life. I don't know what was going on. Theoretically, it should have been low. I don't know. Maybe it was in this group and it went down here. I don't know. One of these two groups. I can't remember. It was this group. So I was going that way. Anyway, that was so wild. And it messed me up because I was laughing so much at it that I pulled. It was this group because I remembered I pulled over and hit this. At any rate, at 75 yards, I don't understand why it does this. 2 and then 3. And it did it again somewhere else up here. 2, 2, and then threw one up here. It's weird. But then I get this, you know, and then these little, you know, what would have been probably another one of those if I'd have slowed down. Great groups. Anyway, we'll measure this up. Let me take all this down and hoof it back there and do some measuring, and I'll show you the measurements. That's what it's all about. All right. Hopped in the truck, got everything measured, come back out here, put this down from the date and all that, from 7:40 to 8:15 a.m. Truck said it's 35 degrees, so I'm going to go with that. 0 wind, blah, 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 blah. So here's what the actual measurements come out to. 9285807.263. It's going nice, little downhill slide there. And then I get this funky group. Gah, grah, garg. Anyway, followed by a 0.39, 0.61, 0.53, 0.78 with 4 coming in at 0.27. And then had that boop. Might have been me. May have just been the ammo. Don't know. 0.57, 0.66 with 4 at a 0.28. And then it just, this bottom row, well, at least those two, just totally tanked. 0.66. Again, this is at 75 yards. So what we're looking for one MOA is 0.75 and lower. Now, because I'm using my cell phone to do the video, my cell phone's also a calculator, but it will not let me pause the video, switch over to calculator, and then switch back to video without completely stopping the video. So if you want to, you can add all that up yourself. I'm going to say it's going to be, I'm just guessing. I'll know for sure when I add all this up, but I'm going to say we're hovering around 1 MOA at 75 yards. I'm going to say it's I'm going to guess it's right in there. Probably just right at 0.75 to 0.85, somewhere right in there. Still, we're talking $4 box ammo, y'all, out of a rifle that I've said many times. 457 American synthetic with a little pencil thin barrel with this big old compensator and weights on the end of it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm tickled. As always, I do hope each and every one of y'all have a absolutely wonderful week in Jesus' mighty name. I'm going to do a little 50-yard shoot here, and then go home and get ready to go to church. Love y'all. Cody out.